How did the triangular trade impact populations? How did the triangular trade impact populations across different regions? This trade network, which lasted from the 1500s to the 19th century, connected Europe, Africa, and the Americas. It involved the exchange of goods, people, and cultural practices that transformed societies. The triangular trade had three main routes. The first leg was from Europe to Africa, where manufactured goods like textiles and guns were traded for enslaved Africans. The second leg took these enslaved individuals across the Atlantic to the Americas, where they worked on plantations and in mines. The final leg involved shipping raw materials and cash crops, such as sugar and tobacco, back to Europe. The impact on African populations was severe. Millions of Africans were forcibly taken from their homes, disrupting local economies and social structures. The loss of able-bodied individuals weakened many African societies, leading to political instability and economic decline. In the Americas, the arrival of enslaved Africans significantly changed the demographic landscape. Many indigenous people had already suffered from diseases brought by Europeans, and the labor of enslaved Africans became essential for the colonial economy. This was especially true on sugar plantations, where their work was crucial for production. Despite the harsh conditions, enslaved Africans contributed to the cultural fabric of Latin America. They brought their languages, traditions, and practices, enriching the region's cultural diversity. This influence can be seen in music, dance, and cuisine, which reflected a blend of African and indigenous elements. Economically, the triangular trade fueled growth in Europe by providing cheap labor for cash crop production. However, this wealth was often concentrated in European hands, leaving many in the Americas in a cycle of exploitation and poverty. The social impact was marked by extreme brutality. Enslaved individuals faced harsh conditions during their transportation and daily lives. The high mortality rate among enslaved people created a constant demand for new workers, perpetuating the cycle of slavery. The cultural legacy of the triangular trade remains significant today. Many festivals and customs in Latin America reflected African influences, particularly in countries like Brazil and Cuba. Understanding this history is vital for acknowledging the injustices faced by enslaved Africans and their descendants. This awareness helps address ongoing social inequalities and promotes cultural appreciation. The triangular trade is a tragic chapter in history, shaping the identity and social dynamics of Latin America. While it caused immense suffering, it also contributed to the vibrant cultural diversity that defines the region today.